know about her up in Bushes.
Aye, but see that there.
They don't know about her in the pub.
Listen, see up in Bushes, that's a better story.
Do you think so?
I can't see her going to live in a bush. You should have a little street.
No, she went to lie down. Tell her the story, Paul.
She told me, she's like, I went, I says, have you tried committing suicide or whatever? She went, well, I went one night to lie in the woods, but it got so cold that I went back to the car and turned the heating on.
She's got that between her and the rest of her. Skinny as
Skinny real lassie.
What she says means, I went in there and I just a wee...
But she shouldn't have went in at all.
No, she shouldn't have.
Any sane person. Now it's just a wee bit at a time.
You've got to, and I'll tell you what you've got to do.
The next time
You've got
it's
to take it with a thing with, what exactly are you
I
getting?
remember the boy in the work. They took him neat with the clock tower sniper. That's what he said. They all laughed. He walked in and he shot the two of them dead and the works there at Motherwell. They all laughed. So, you know,
the mind's a funny
mind's a strange thing.
I know it's a strange thing. I know that's a strange thing.
No, you can't fathom it.
And I looked after some of what's the
Even these psychiatrists can't fathom it.
and I said to him this,
There's a plane.
a lot of things.
See, it was all this psychology stuff.
She's not able to do that.
No, it's all
And I
that.
says to her, why don't you look for a nice job in a ladies' shop in Edinburgh? And of course, Nate had jumped in. That's a dead end job. But whether it was dead end or not, as long as that wee girl was happy, Paul, she might get a really high-powered job, but she'll not be able to keep it, Paul. Paul, strain on a high-powered job would kill that wee lassie. Kill her if you're dead. You are having a high-powered job now, Paul.
Further up.
Which way will we go, Mrs.?
Anyway, Paul, you're the man.
But I know what you were saying.
Paul, a high-powered job would kill that wee girl. But then, see, an interview, you wouldn't take her on, Paul. I wouldn't take her on an interview. She's not sharp enough, Paul. No, she's not sharp enough, Paul. Even speaking to you, she's not got that sharp mind. I mean, you see an alert person, and you see a person that talks to you, they're dead alert, they're dead up there, they're right in your face.
Yeah.
But then that's sharpness and quickness, quickness of mind. But she's not got that, Paul. So if you interviewed her, you would notice that.
See, because that goes like that. I said, I heard you were down south or whatever. She was like, yeah, my mum and dad took me down there to see my new university. Right, and then I went, all right, okay. And then things went on, and then she went back to the whole, I don't want to go home, I don't want to go home, I just want to die, I don't want to live, right? And then it would go back to another subject. And then she changed it, and then she went
back to it.
She went like that. She would say, "Oh, by the way, just between me and you, I'm hoping to go to this Christian thing in Bombay or whatever it was, right? Some place like that, right? And I don't want to go to university. Do you know what I mean? And I says, well, why are you like? It was like the last time she never wanted to go to that university. Anytime she came back and said, oh, she had problems with Alan. It was Alan. Oh, Alan.
But Alan wasn't here.
Alan wasn't even there. Exactly.
And I mean, that boy was took to court for her, Paul. I wouldn't have looked the side she walked in if I'd have been Alan. But I think she's still in contact with him, Paul. Did you tell me about £200 or something that she was talking about?
She was telling me about like they were supposed to be going on a holiday way back. This was I saw her before Christmas. She was telling me, oh, we were supposed to be going on a holiday, but because we split up before the holiday, I've been trying to go and get his money out of the bank. I just got this impression, obviously, she just doesn't want to work. You know, she just doesn't want to work.
No, she don't want to work. I know that, Paul.
And she's looking for any alternative.
Because I was talking to Marita and she was sitting on the couch and I said something about, I think it was about sanctions. I was telling her, you got sanctioned that. I said, how's somebody got to live without money? And Marita says, ask Lizanna. So that was a hard one to her. Ask Lizanna how you live without money. I says, aye, but Lizanna's got her mum and dad. I says, Paul had nobody. told her. I says, yeah, no, I says, Lisanne had her mum and dad, Marita, but I says, Paul had nobody, and nobody to turn to. I says, there was nothing in his fridge, nothing, no heating in his house.
I know, that lassie's got no worries. No worries in her life.
No.
And no worries in her life, but yet she...
No worries, she gets her food all free.
She doesn't want to live.
She's got her car to run around in.
I says,
And yet, Paul, she's still... But
That's-
you see, with this job, see when she's off sick, she doesn't get paid, Paul.
I know, I says, are you getting paid for this
No,
sick
she
leave
doesn't.
thing? She's like, not really. I'm putting in another sick line next week. I just
that's
can't.
another
She said, my
phase.
arms are sore. I've got sore arms.
But it's because she's so thin, Paul. Do you know, she was sitting on my couch, Paul, and she put her legs up like this. Do you know her knees, Paul, were like, about that
I
much?
know, I've seen this. I see it all shriveled up like an old person in the...
Oh,
She is,
no.
Paul. So I know there's a phasing.
All that time.
Shriveled up, Paul. Because she's
No, I think it would be
fire.
I think it would
This
be
guy
fire.
shouting, fire, fire,
Well, I
and
would
hitting
have
her
had
stomach.
nothing.
And
I'd have
she
walked
like
away
tried
and
to
I
cross
wouldn't
the
have
whole
cared
place and
if
was that much
Andrea
off
or
the
whoever it
ground.
was, it was me, brother. I'd have said, Melvin, you wandered away from the
No,
path.
your dad's that shut his mouth, you never stayed.
You wandered away from the path of your brother
Aye, they did, David.
because you do
No,
not.
it's
And see all this, I would have said away back in them days when they said that they had doors, handles opening and all the rest of it.
Angels and all that.
That was Lisanne told him,
She
David.
says, we've
That's
got
it.
angels.
Paul, what could the better thing can happen to us? You cut right down straight into the local parish church. And just at the local parish church, the local parish service where people all come and have a straight worship. If you get
See, I go to the local
pulled
one,
away.
son, it's all Masons, there's no crazies in the Masons.
And they're full of masons, David. Nancy was telling me yesterday, David, her Church of Scotland had 400 in it.
Right, yes.
I says, how did you know there were 400?
Oh,
She says the pastor had bought 400 wee tiny eggs, you know, wee chocolate eggs. And there were 2 left.
Right. I'm telling you, parish church
So
is
there
something.
you are,
that-
Paul.
that-
There's 400
I
in the
can-
parish church.
They're a good parish church, or a good Baptist church, or a good some of the churches where they're kind of, you know.
I don't understand what Melvin's involved with it.
The trouble is,
David,
the
that's
trouble
how
is,
they're sitting
no,
their
what the
cell,
trouble is,
David.
some
They're
things
sitting
people,
their cell, you know
some
that.
people, like take Lisanne, okay, but they're trying to go
Lovely the
on
other day.
it's something that they just, I
Lovely,
mean,
David.
they're not the person for them.
She
But
told-
then, here's another thing as well. Right, take Melvin and Marita out of the equation and Lisanne out of the equation. They get involved in this, right? Crazy as it all is. But then you look at Billy McLaughlin,
He was
floating
the same,
along,
David.
great, one day,
Aye,
And then he
I know,
was well.
David. He was another one.
and all because of somebody said something,
Aye, that was right, David.
And you
Bit
see,
of tither.
you know,
right?
they probably,
And blew this right out of the water.
I know.
Yes.
I
And it
know.
wasn't as if it was a big scandal where his
No,
wife
no.
was involved with somebody,
No.
or it was something that he'd.
No, it was something totally
a
different.
doctrinal thing that he picked up.
Aye, now this has been a thing that's came into their lives,
Right?
and they're obsessed with it.
And I'll tell you another
And it's
thing.
obsessed. It's like the playing with the Ouija board.
Yeah.
They're obsessed with it.
See, the enemy of our soul has been
Oh,
on the road.
David, watch.
The enemy of our soul's been on the road for a long time, and he understands a lot of things, and something's going on there. You really got to try and keep yourself right. In the main road, you can see. I know things. I've got some doctrines, but don't throw yourself. That's why I was talking to Pat the other day. We was talking about the Reverend about something, Pat Trigan. And I turned it to the Reverend, and I said, the way I turned it as best I could, and I said, Pat, I turned this to me. I said, I do not criticise any church. I said, if the brethren are doing that, that's their business. If the Baptists are doing that, that's their business. If they're doing that, that's their business. I don't go along and start to find things. At the end of the day, it's the Lord Himself.
Well, we were sitting at that thing the other night, the Passover thing,
Oh,
right,
aye.
that she done at the church, right?
Aye.
I was sitting with this woman, two of us, Helen was talking to, and she just sat there and she was talking away about it. And I just have to say, how long did you been coming to the Church of Scotland for a long time? And she says, well, I was actually a Brethren background, but my man was Church of Scotland, and she says we didn't know what church to go to. And she says, eventually, she says, the Lord says to me, just go to the Church of Scotland.
Aye.
And then she says,
To go
she
to the
was
Church of
sit-
Scotland, we were
no, up at St Numbers.
well,
And
that's,
then she says,
that's the
I
same.
was in the house one day, and she said, my daughter came in, and she said, my daughter was 14 or 15, walked in the door, and says, I want to give my heart to the Lord.
Great.
That was
And that
nice.
was it. She says, that confirmed me coming here.
Oh,
That was good.
how would you blame
So
him? I always
I just left that, and I didn't push any. I just said, oh, I said my granny's side, I said, was all Brethren.
Aye.
And I didn't want to say, it's strange coming for the Brethren to this,
Aye, it is, David.
you know, but
Maybe no, you
albeit
don't know.
that
See, the Brethren were going strong for a long time. They
Is it woman doing there with these cows?
There was a lot
Must
of
be a
changes
farm.
came along, and so the way it was a way back 40 years ago, that
Oh, the sheep
kind of
around the field.
and
wee
the
lambs.
old parish church has been there for 400
The
years,
lambs will be grown
and
up.
it's got a
We
simple
get big as a farmer.
great
We
structure
sheep.
to meet common people to come in, so they can come into
Beasts.
church and
That would be nice, David.
catch crackers.
Because you've got the ruggedness of these hills. These hills here are alright, but they're quite livable looking. Whereas that looks as if it's untamed. And it's rugged.
Get you sitting in a spot when
Aye.
you miss the pub. Get a
It's
chair
a
for you
good
somewhere
spot,
sitting.
Paul.
Just put a
Where
chair
did
at
you
the
get?
top.
we better do it before these trees grow up.
It wouldn't take long if Paul and you, if it's too useless to right, let's arrange a couple of days and arrange you to sit and sing a song. You don't care to sing your song. We know the song you're singing. It's the background that Paul wants to pick
I
up.
think you took Jake up there.
Aye, that
Pick
thing.
up-
Remember?
If you pick up about the
I
inside
remember
of
being here
uh,
with Jake, Paul.
some of the
no.
churches or the cathedrals or something.
I walked up here with Jake as well.
Aye.
A few times.
Well, you sacrificed Jake for Kirsten and
Oh,
your
you
neighbour.
you needed to get rid of him, son. It wasn't enough, so the whole
Ach,
thing.
if he was
It's
biting
loose
Paul,
rugged,
wouldn't he
isn't
hope
it?
there,
Yeah,
Paul?
no way of watching him.
No,
No way.
no.
More cruel to that wee animal than it was lovable.
A rugged looking way that Glen Douglas.
I can see a wee part of the water down there, David. See if you
So
look
can I.
right down, see the wee part of the water.
That must not be. There's water at the bottom of this hill.
Aye.
So that must be the other loch.
You
That must
sure?
be the loch, the holy loch.
No,
Right, so
no, that's not the whole loch.
that can't be, David.
It's not the whole
It's
loch.
too near.
It's
But it widens and goes away out. Remember, when you're over the brow of the hill here, you're looking down to a loch.
Aye,
That's the loch that the base is on.
aye.
So behind them hills must be the holy loch.
no, it's not the whole loch. It's the other
No,
loch.
David.
And then
It's
there's
This is
near.
Loch Long.
wait a minute. The
No.
loch. The
No, David, I
No,
don't
this
know.
is-
That's the
Loch
base.
what then?
What do you call the base place?
I know you. The one at the
Fast lane.
Aye, but what's the loch it's on, Paul, at Fast Lane? Where
The
Charlie
Gairloch.
works,
the Gairloch, the first
That's the
one.
Gairloch,
The
isn't it?
next one, that's Loch Long then.
I
The
don't
next
think
one is
so,
Loch.
David.
Loch Long has got to be.
Aye, because you
Because
got.
that'll go right up to, it goes right up to Arica.
Aye, and then you buy it. Then you get.
Seems too near for me.
Then there's it drops down it, and there's
It's just
another wee,
behind that hill.
there's another wee loch comes off your Loch Long goes in the way, and that's where you have the bit like farming country, and then further away round you've got the holy loch.
No, Dad. The
No,
McFarlane
listen.
country. The
Can you get
McFarlane
that?
country is right up at the top where Arica is.
That's it, and you
And
drop
that's
right,
the top of Loch Long.
that's right, and you drop down the bit, drop see up, see the rest and be thankful. Got the rest and be thankful, and then you cut down the way, and you come down to that loch.
You Loch
It runs into Loch Long.
Gilphead.
No,
Loch
Goylehead.
Loch Goylehead.
Loch Goylehead.
Aye,
And,
but
and that runs into the
aye,
other
that's
loch.
further over. That's
No,
further
no,
over.
aye, that-
Can you get down that wee road there, David?
No, but well, I wouldn't go down with a car.
No.
I wouldn't make my barriers for there
I
for a
noticed.
reason.
I noticed the barrier was doing the last time we
The
came.
barrier at the
But I
top
see the
along
two
the
of them
front.
are up. I felt went doing it in a bike.
But that's a good rugged. See the blue sky.
It's rugged out there,
Rugged.
David.
Things you should take shot,
I
son.
need to catch it, but then Paul wouldn't maybe be off the same time as you, David.
Well, you need to try and organise a day,
This
and
would
then,
have been a good day.
and then let Paul gets up, and
I bet you they're all scorched at Cumbernauld today.
I don't
And
know.
we're sitting here
I
all
don't know.
clouded.
right,
Did you phone Helen? She would tell you.
it's okay where I'm sitting in the corner
Phones in my
of
pocket.
Glen
Might
Douglas
not
and
have a
Glen
thing up
Fluid.
here either.
Well, guessing.
Up here, Ronnie.
That is really great. They're smashing shots, isn't it?
Aye.
Rugged looking up that
It's
hill.
rugged looking, isn't it? Aye.
And look at the road going up the other way. See it going up the hill?
Aye. Aye, we knew the woods are there.
Judging by the gear, I think it's about twice the distance. Flat for a while and then downhill and then it's flat for a bit. There's a wee bit at the end, you get the cross feet and the other bit, and it's downhill and there, and then we're on the, I'm trying to think of the route for your triathlon here. Aye, but we don't.
You put your song in, you know your thing. Yeah. And I was saying, if you pick some scenery the right day, caught it, and got your dad singing one song, you could send one of them into that competition.
Yeah.
And as long as he was just sitting singing, and then you fit the background like something like that. And I like the way you did that when you brought the cross right across him.
Yeah.
That was excellent. Go up and catch some of the church places, catch the cathedral, catch St Mungo's, catch a castle, do things.
Let's go and catch the sunshine.
All the hills off of the, see the snow sitting up on top of the hill?
I know. Kind of off-putting, isn't it?
It's all right, they do. But, and this is when the tourists come out. See, you just take the tourists at a wee bus run last, take your time, cut off Glen through and go round a bit, do a couple of wee bits like that. That'd be lovely. Even that bit coming the way we did at Loch Lomond, cut up and then went right through Glen through and say to somebody, do that with the tours of the Glens, the buses. They wonder, taking your time with the bus. Bus could, you don't need to take them right away. You can take them up next week towards the Highlands. But some people get, they just want to take her in the country like that. It's no use. You don't need to go very far. Take your time. It sets it up. Then hit yourself the next day. Land yourself somewhere in Fife or something that's a bit more flatter. Or down the borders.
Feeling the cold with your bare arm.
Oh really?
It's not really cold.
It's not really cold.
Even if they're around you.
Just you miss the sun, but I see it's up under that mountain there.
Yes.
I think it's the mountains that are causing the clouds.
Maybe.
I'll head into the Highlands, but see if we can help.
Just because she stood up, David.
Well, no, this is here
This
till the
is here
Lord
forever.
comes.
Yeah, it's here till the Lord comes. David.
This is here, and
Oh,
it's
yes.
only going to be
It'll
him
get
that
worse.
will get rid of this,
Yes.
Aye.
and you will not.
And you were talking about our situations, our political situations. Along the line, when the man comes up and says, I've solved the problem, oh, I can help you, here's some money. And he does that, the logo, that's the man, that's the man.
No, be any
That's the
David
way
money.
the Antichrist is going to
No,
come in.
maybe nothing to do with money.
It's nothing to do
It
with money,
does. He
David.
comes in for a small country.
It's nothing to do with
Yeah,
money.
but he'll give
David.
it to. He'll not
Yeah.
give it to me and you.
No, he gives it, what he does, he gets he's a small country, and he gets, and then he puts money and helps other countries. Now we go, oh, that's great, that's good. And as you talked about Hitler coming just, and then suddenly it was away, he will come in. And the very thing.
I don't think, my personal view of this, I don't think you'll see him. And I think he'll be in the background.
Oh, he may be in the background.
Because it's very confused, right? Even Lucifer will know the scriptures.
Oh, aye.
And if Lucifer knows that it's wrote about,
Yes.
Lucifer would be saying to yourself, they'll be looking for somebody. But we have to have somebody that they don't see.
A faceless person.
Yes. Ideas that come out of the blue. Governments have come up with a great idea. Well, that's great. Governments. Not just, but know a person that they see. Because they would know that the Christian world would say, this is it. It's got to be so subtle that the Christian world doesn't see it. Right? He's tried it. He's had trial runs with Hitler's. He's had trial runs with force. He's had trial runs. Now it's got to be subtle. The next one's got to be subtle. And so subtle
Maybe running up on the street. I know.
that you don't know that it's happening. I reckon that's the way it'll come.
Are we hiding up a whole street behind us, David?
Well, we're doing 30, man.
Just at a time, son.
It's 40.
I'm looking in your mirror and I see about 10 cars behind us.
Well, mother.
You go so slow,
You
David.
just take your time.
Yeah, you get out and drive, Mum. Feel free. I want to show you how to learn this car.
No, no thanks. I didn't know that night you were boastful. Didn't bother who
When I pass by and I see, she would pass
Be
by
nice
and
to
see
look at
this
it
and
and
that.
see.
Oh, well,